Okay, so here I am. Some rustling in the trees behind. So we're in the Andromeda Gardens, and I think I came here a few years ago. It's very different now. So you get an introduction guide to the tour, and then you get information about, there's over, let me see, 41 plants. I'm going to be in my element. This is going to be a leisurely walk through for me. I'm just, yeah, so anyway, so I'm gonna more focus on what we're seeing and give you a taster of it, and you're just gonna have to come down yourself. I can see some seeds. Anyway, there's lots of things to be seen. Alan doesn't realise the pace that I'm going to be going at, a very slow one, so I can take it all in. Anyway, so come along, let's go. Okay, so these are Heliconias, is it? Heliconias and gingers. I'd love to have some of the ginger plants. These are the elephant ears. I've managed to, a friend gave me one, so I'm hoping to plant it, but look at it's so beautiful. I love this is how my garden's going to be like. Much to my son's dismay. He's like, I don't want to see so many plants. Oh, there's a breadfruit tree there. Anyway, let's go. For some reason I think this one's a fig. Ooh! And this up here is called the Pandanus. Now it has fruit on it. I can see one of the seed pods on the floor. So this is the fruit that's fallen of the Pandanus. And yeah, these are the seeds, but it's edible. Maybe it's not fig. I don't know, but there's no yeah, Pandanus Pectoris. Screw pine. Oh, okay, so that's what they call it, screw pine. I wonder what it is. So you see these orange, that's a fruit, and you can actually eat it. I think, but it's massive. I can't remember what, I saw it on YouTube, a guy talking about the flavours, but it's amazing. I want one of these in my garden. How big's a garden? It's not as big as I would want it to be, but I mean, I just love it. I love it. Okay, so this is not a pine. Dried leaves are used. The fruit is definitely edible. I've seen people cook it. Well, not, on video. But yeah, I'm going to pick up some of these and see. See some insects. Yeah, but I'd love. This is what I sprayed as well. So mosquitoes. Anyway, let's go. Look at these. I don't know what they are, and I can't see. I think the tree might be just above. Whether they're some sort of fruit or nut. Ooh. There's more. There's loads of them that have dropped. And okay, so we can see that this is the plant that grows out of them. There's loads of them that seem to have grown. And it looks like this is the mighty tree above us. So, but it's lovely. I love the big giant leaves. Growing everywhere. I don't know what that is growing. Some sort of fungi. Okay, this here is the bottle brush tree. Well, it's the things that grow on the bottle brush tree. I'm just trying to see where the tree is. We're near anyway. And there's some more there. But yeah, it's a shame that the cafe is open, but there's no food. So I guess a drink will be in order. Number 6. Sorry, the shaving brush tree. So it's this one. This is a shaving brush tree. Grows massive, isn't it? Sorry, doesn't it? And there was one that I saw. It's over here. That tree over there, it looks like it's got some spikes on it. But I can't see what it's called. And there's another one. I think we're coming up to another one. Just be careful where you walk. Oh, I've got a couple of these. That's how big they grow. See, these are bulbs. So the bulbs are there. You plant one of those and hit presto. And they come in a variety of different colours that I've seen. White and purple. Look at this amazing specimen of a plant. And I don't understand how people can be so disrespectful, writing their name into the leaf. It's beautiful though. And what you can see on the floor there are almonds, I think. Yeah, it's almonds. Over there as well. Bougainvillea there. I just really wanted to capture that, the beauty of this tree. Gorgeous, isn't it? Since I started harvesting my own wood from the moringa, the cotton and the clammer-cherry, I just see the wood very differently, and the mahogany. So I mean, when we're cutting back, normally I would try and make the most of the wood, and when you start to process it, or like prepare it to dry, just the finish on some, you just remove the bark, and the finish on some is just so pretty. It's like a big ant's nest over there. Can you see it? Leave well alone. So this is the Frangipani. This is the red one. I'd love to have a red one. I've got the white flowers which smell very sweet, but I think the red and the orange ones have got an even more pungent aroma. Look at this. Okay, this is the Bougainvillea garden. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, okay. Cool. So this is a giant Mexican sunflower. I haven't seen anything yet until they go to my backyard. So basically this is a really good fertilizer, and I've shared on my channel. And yeah, basically you could chop and drop, or you can use the leaves. And the plant that I was given, that I did a course here at the Andromeda Gardens organic kitchen garden course, and they gave us sticks. So literally, if you see that particular stick there, just like 12 inches, and that's what's been populating my garden and created the hedges. So not that one, but this as well. It's definitely a plant to have in your garden. Okay, so I'm going to get on the Pride of Barbados over there. Didn't realise it grew so tall. So I've got to get some more planted. That's where we've just come from. Not sure what this plant is, but look at this. This is lovely. I love seeing this. This is probably the bearded fig tree, is it? You see, I'd have to see the leaves. I think there's more than one tree here, but so yeah, it's a bearded fig tree. But there is another plant growing, this one that's hanging as well. So it's the other side of the bearded fig tree, and then we've got the cactus here, a cactus. I'm not sure which one that is, and papaya. These are really pretty, makes a really nice hedge. So I've got this one, this is a scarvola, and it has these, mine's got them as well at the moment. So fruit and white flowers as well, really white pretty flowers. And it's kind of like a creeping plant, but also, you know, the I could put this, I've got this growing by a fence, and I'm getting some more growing to try and create a hedge-like feel. What is that? Anyway, so as I said, this is really, it's just going to be a taster, and there's no point me videoing everything I see. But there's some lovely, lovely plants that you should come. And then what I'm finding that's really good is that I'm getting to know some of the official names and see the plant as it grows bigger. Oh gosh, it smells beautiful. It smells like it's the Frangipani. Oh right, I'm under a tree. The pink one is so pungent, the smell, it's beautiful. I like little areas like this. I want to create something like this in the garden. Oh dear. Yeah, different types of grass as well. And then you've got the view of the sea. Bathsheba down there. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. It's just, see those marks on the tree. So when I first saw it, I was thinking, oh, I wonder what kind of tree that is. But this is actually the ants. So they're either the ants or the, what do they call them? Oh my gosh, what are they called? No, it's definitely ants. So you can see And then there, kind of all over the tree. So it wouldn't be a tree you'd want to climb. Because if it's the same ants that we have, the ones we've got are slightly bigger, but what happens is when they're disturbed they all come out and kind of cover whatever it is they think has disturbed them. So we continue, but as I say, it's only a sneak peek. So this tree is the curry leaf tree. Didn't realise it grew into a tree, but yeah, they smell really, really nice. And they have these seeds here, and they turn black when they are ripe, and you can plant them. Yeah, it's the same tree, isn't it? Yep. Ooh, and it's called, it's this one here. Yeah? Cool. Okay, so this is the Pygmy date palm. So I'm not sure whether it's the date palm where you can actually, the dates that you eat, but it's quite an impressive tree. There's a couple of them there. I can't see any, like if it's had the fruit and whether any's fallen. Can't see anything growing, but just keep going. See the name there from Southeast Asia. I'm surprised that there's not more like leaf drop around some of the plants, whether it's cleared. And then you've got these ones. Ooh, I like that one. Oh, I want one of those. Wow. Anyway, there's more. I'm sure we're probably only haven't even gone a quarter of the way. Okay, see those blueberry looking things on the floor? They're the seeds or fruit from this particular palm. That there is, it's either termites or ants there, but see how tall it grows? The thing with these is that if you're going to plant them, well, I found plant them where you're going to want to keep them because they don't like being moved. Anyway, let's go on. I love seeing the fruit falling, or the fruit, identifying the fruit of the palms themselves. And here we have Alan relaxing in our gazebo. And as you can see, our gardens now has taken on an interesting experience. It now looks bigger than it has been from the YouTube videos. So Alan, what do you think about being in the garden and being out in nature?
Which garden is that? It's alright.
Okay, so well, this is what I'm aiming for on a small scale. To have lots of greenery, lots of shaded spots that you can come out and just relax. I'm being bitten by something, I can feel it. There we go, I'd love one of these as well. So, it looks like success. I think these are the date palms and the fruit. I think, and I think you break them open and you have the dates inside. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, so this is it. Okay, you see all the hog plums. What you can see, the yellow on the floor. These these are quite sweet. I need to see more like this. So you definitely need a hog plum tree. It's good to have different fruit. They look like they're being eaten, so something's been eating them, whether there's monkeys that are eating them. Not sure what this plant is. It says dangerous, do not touch. Maybe it's just got the sap or whatever, but it should have a name so that you know. I'd love to be able to know what it is. That's intrigued me even more. Anyway, I've got one of these and I put it in the wrong place. Okay. I love it when I see the roots of trees like this. It's amazing. That's cool. So I'm wondering, like, I make, like wall hangings and things from the wood, whether you could use that, because I guess it's the root, but whether once it's dried out, that'll be something interesting to find out. Yeah. I'm going to go the other way. Ooh, that's an interesting looking plant. For me, I love the colours. It almost looks bluish and green, but I guess it's... Yeah. I think it was fishing. Some bigger fish over there. Watching me, watching you. I'll leave him be. So this is the mammy apple. I have tasted the mammy apple and it is sweet, but the stone is poisonous. Obviously you wouldn't eat the stone. But these, what you can see down here, are the stones from the fruit. Okay, you've seen these, whilst the leaves are still magnificent, but you've seen the flowers when they're kind of all dead. They're usually a bright red and black, and I'm wondering whether these are seeds as well, or whether it's a vine, or it would seem so. And some more mammy apple stones. Okay, let's go. Let's go. In the wild. This is so the kind of environment that I want in my garden. Just to be able to have, you have the different areas where you can, okay, so this is what it's, no, this is, that Heliconia Metallica is this one. And it's similar to the bird of paradise. Well, maybe the bird of paradise is its common name. Such pretty little vines. Yeah, so this is the kind of feel I want. Maybe not so overgrown, but where you can have like, yeah, little trellises and things. And you could just escape, you know, you could come out with your artist pad or your journal and just enjoy. And so we've come right back to the start. And so yeah, I hope you've got a good taste of the environment. Oh my gosh, I had to show you this. This is the Balimbi tree, it's a cucumber tree. And what does it say about this? Fruiting belongs to the same genus as the 5-finger star fruit and carambola. The fruit is very acidic. In some countries is made into chutneys, but you can see some up there. Sorry, I just had to show you this. Yeah. The Balimbi. I've, you know, seen people talk about it on YouTube, so it's just like interesting to see. Okay, so here we are right back where we started, and I hope you've had a wonderful kind of taste of what to expect. There's so much more, and when you buy your ticket, I think the tickets are $30 each, but you get to come back for free within 3 weeks. So, you know, if you want to come and bring your journals, spend some time in the cafe, have something to eat, and then come back, that's what I'd probably do. But it's, yeah, just a nice environment. And what I'd probably do on my next time is to get more of the names and identify some of the plants that I've got. And what I've been doing is seeing how the plants look. Just hearing all this rustling, maybe the birds. Seeing how the plant looks as a small plant, so then it's easier to identify. Because I think, well, not easier to identify, you're able to identify it when it grows as a small seedling. I think there is a site online where you can, you know, try and identify the smaller plants. It's a mosquito. But I guess a lot of them look kind of similar. So I saw, my highlight was seeing the ylang ylang with fruit on. So I think the flowers had already formed, then you've got the fruit, they'll drop, and sorry, there's mosquitoes. And then this one is determined to, anyway, yeah, so yeah, seeing it with the fruit on, and be interesting to see what the seeds look like. The seeds, some of the seeds from the fruit, well, practically all of them had been eaten out, so the fruit had been eaten, and maybe the birds, and they're going to carry them away and, you know, just plant them in other places. I picked up a few, so that'd be interesting to see if they grow. And yeah, it's just I'm in my element in this type of environment, and I never realised it, how much I enjoy it. Anyway, so do come down, talking as if I work here, do come down to the Andromeda Gardens in Bathsheba, and then, you know, we're going to just take in Bathsheba as well, and, you know, maybe dip our feet. Depends on how, well, I don't know what I'm looking over there. Yeah, maybe dip my feet, but we'll see. But just really to relax, and this is such a peaceful environment. And so when you have more and more of nature around you, you can, you know, you get all of the wildlife that come with it. The birds. Is that another ylang-ylang tree? Anyway, so take care for now. Please do like and subscribe if this is your first time on my channel, and you know, I'll be visiting other gardens and forests. There is a forest here in Barbados. I can't remember which parish it's in, but it's another place that I'd like to go and see. Garden centres as well. They're not your bog standard garden centre. They're like, you know, a garden. They're like more than a garden centre. So we've got one near us, and it's just like, even going there, it's lovely to just wander around, because it's big enough that you can wander around and forget that you're in a garden centre. Anyway, so take care for now, and see you in the next video.